And what's your IG?
Mine is Shorty So Sweet. My name's Sarah.
Speak up a little bit because, it's loud out here.
Excuse my voice. My name's Sarah, and my IG is Shorty So Sweet.
Okay. And today we're going to speak on generations and the differences, all right? Now, like, you'll have a 7th grader, right, with Snapchat, right? But that teacher of that 7th grader has Snapchat, but that teacher doesn't have Snapchat because of what the 7th grader is doing. Vice versa, and the 7th grader doesn't have Snapchat because of what the teacher is doing. But when I was in 7th grade, the teachers were not doing what I was doing. So there's a big culture shift. And I know a generation changed that, and that's Generation X. Basically, Jay-Z, people in that generation, Jennifer Lopez, people around that era, and a little bit younger. Anyone from like 40 to like 55. Anyone in that generation in 2019, they changed culture because the baby boomers were the last of the old. They're pretty old-fashioned, like your parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, if your parents are like late 50s and up in 2019 now, they are old-fashioned. But the generation right after that, they're different. They're just different, and I noticed that.
It's like the transition between our parents and us.
Yeah, they're the transition generation. You peep that? You notice that?
Sure. I know.
But yeah, but we're like, even when I was like 8 years old, I knew I was not gonna even dress like my father. Like when I get to that age, I know I'm not gonna dress the same way as my father did.
Do you think that's because of generations, or you think that's because of being Americanized? Where did your father grow up?
In Haiti.
Okay, and I can understand that because my mom grew up in Trinidad. I'm definitely not going to dress anything like she did, but is that
True.
Because I'm from America and I'm molded to American fashion, American culture, American everything? Me and my
True.
mother didn't grow up the same because of the cultural difference.
True.
On top of our generation.
But you gotta check it out. When did your mom come to America?
She was 15, 16. She was still fairly...
That's young enough to, you have impressions about the
She
your
was.
teens. Yeah.
But my coworker, he's the same age. He just turned 30.
Yeah.
He is from India originally,
Yeah.
has been in America, I want to say maybe 10. And he dresses not like he's from America.
For real?
Yeah. Like, no disrespect.
True.
I don't mean that in any sort of
Yeah.
disrespectful manner. I'm just saying, very
Right.
different.
Right.
So you have to think about all the other factors that go into what a generation is made of.
But check this out though. There's people in Haiti that dress more like me
Are there?
than their parents in our generation.
Okay.
But there is a difference though. Like it's not gonna be the same way.
Yeah,
Like,
the swag's gonna be different, like
Yeah.
just how you present yourself.
yeah.
Because you have to think of what's your surroundings like. The environment in Haiti isn't like America.
She got a point. I've been to Haiti, man. That place is no joke. Believe the hype. All right. Next question.
What generation changed the culture?
What generation changed the culture?
Yeah.
That's Generation X. I guess we answered that already. Next.
I won't even speak on that. All right.
Yeah.
Did you think your generation was going to be the same as the baby boomers?
No.
Why is that?
To be honest with you, I don't know. It's more of an intuitive thing. I just knew that we weren't gonna be like them. And the millennials, our generation, we never really grew up. Like we matured, but like we're still like there's like a teenager essence to the millennials. There's people in their late 30s and as millennials, and they're still taking selfies. You just see it.
But would you say that's because of just them being not growing up, or do you think that's just their style?
Like I said, we're maturing. We're following trends,
Right.
but our parents didn't necessarily
You don't think they did?
follow. I think they stopped following trends earlier.
I don't know. I might beg to disagree.
Well, my
with
dad
you.
cut his afro pretty early.
Because fashion is a revolving circle.
Yeah.
Like skinny jeans are in now. Bell bottoms were in the 1970s. They were in when we were in elementary, middle school, and now they're like hideous to even look at. But look at how in the 1970s they were big and then they came back around, full circle. Maybe 10, 15, 20 years down the line.
Does your mom keep up with trends?
No, not really.
I'll rest my case.